Russell Martin has spent the last couple of weeks preparing for war in the Champions League, and today we are going to discuss his soldiers and see if they're ready or not. Welcome back to the channel. Thought it was going to come out last night, but it's came out this morning, 18th of July, and let's dive straight into it. We need 8 homegrown players. We've got a lot of new signings in here as well, so let's discuss them all. Goalkeepers: Jack Butland, Liam Kelly, Kieran Wright. Kieran Wright and Liam Kelly, they fit the homegrown quota. As for Jack Butland, well, Jack Butland, who's going to start? It's going to be between Kelly and Butland, but looking at our goalkeeper options, I'm not surprised that these are the three. No one should be really surprised, but this was the banker that would never fail. The Gary Neville meme. Insert it. We'll move on. I've got nothing really to say about it apart from the fact it'll be interesting to see who starts out of those two. Defenders, though, this is where it gets interesting. Max Aarons, De Giga, Fernandez, Leon King, John Souttar, James Tavernier, and Jeff Day. So, immediately, Ridvan Yilmaz has been admitted from the defenders list here. 2 new signings are in with Fernandez and De Giga. They're both centre backs. I look at the right back situation. We've got Tavernier and Aarons, but if you've been paying attention across the pre-season games, Aarons has actually been filling in at left back, so I wouldn't be surprised if we've seen Aarons stay at left back for the Panathinaikos game. I believe the back 4 for Rangers is going to be Aarons at left back, De Giga and John Souttar, with James Tavernier at right back. Is that what I would go for? No, I think it's time to get James Tavernier at this team, but for whatever reason, Russell Martin, he's backing him, and the 49ers are backing James Tavernier. Leon King's also in there, but if there was ever a guy just in a squad to fill a quota, it's this man, so don't really expect too much from it. I would honestly expect this guy to be sent out on loan in the next couple of weeks, but Jeff Day, I think it'd be a bit hard on Jeff Day to be actually dropped at the team. I think he had a pretty good debut year last year. Got to bear in mind, the guy's only like 20. Coming in for his first season of proper football, I think he did an alright job. Yeah, defensively he was a wee bit questionable a few times, but see, going forward, he was pretty good. I would rather see Jeff Day, Souttar, De Giga and Aarons as my back 4, but I'm sure Tav will be in there, folks. Moving on though to the midfielders. Right, Tilo Asgard. So let's talk about him for a wee minute. Obviously picked up a thigh strain, knock, whatever you want to call it. Looked like he could potentially miss a few of these games, but the fact that he's in the squad is good news. He might miss the first leg, but I would expect him to feature going into the second leg at the bare minimum, because if he wasn't in this squad, then you'd be worried. You'd be immediately thinking, oh God, as it went for days to weeks to months. So good news, he's in there. We've got Barami, who's looked alright in pre-season training and the games. Barron, Lyle Cameron, they both fit the quota. Be interested to see what Lyle Cameron can do in a Rangers shirt. Oscar Cortez, this guy's ranked rotten, but you know what? We spent $4 and a bit million on him. Have to get some usage out of him. Mohamed Diamonde, apparently there's been a bid today, 6.5 million for him. I think he'll stay. Kieran Doyle, I think he's ranked rotten, but so far in pre-season, he's looked alright. And if Russell Martin thinks he can get a tune at him, then that's better than him getting a loan or rotting on the bench. So I'm all for that if he plays well. Robbie Fraser, more known as a left back, so I guess that sorts out the left back situation. So maybe we have put 2 left backs in UFD and him. But Max Aarons can't play there, I guess. He has done in pre-season. But yeah, Robbie Fraser, another guy that fits the quota. We get, I mean, Gazimi or Gazima, there's about 20 different ways I'm hearing people say it. To me, it's Gazima. That's the way I'll say it. The GG Gazima. PSG would not have put a 50% sell-on fee on this guy at Sheffield Wednesday if they didn't think there was potential in him. So this guy's going to hit his potential, man. There's no roof on it, folks. I'm really excited to see him play. Got Nico Raskin. Rumours are this morning he signed a 2-year extension. That'd be great. Then we've got Joe Rothwell in there. So the midfield for me, it's the one area of the pitch that, apart, like, see the centre of the midfield, I don't think we really need another player. If we don't sell anyone, to me that is the one part of the team that I think's ready to rock and roll. Wide positions, yeah, we are a wee bit weak there. Then we've got the forwards, Dessers, Josh Gentles, Igamani, and Danilo. So, Igamani, Dessers, they're not really up to full fitness yet. Obviously the deals with their moves, they've kind of fell through. They've not really been a part of pre-season training, so for me it's going to be Danilo starting up front. Here, recently against Dunfermline, he grabbed a goal and got 3 assists, so it could be worse. He could be going into this game on no goals or assists. And as for Big Josh, I think he's looked alright in the pre-season games. So that is your Rangers squad for the Champions League qualifier against Panathinaikos. I believe after the Panathinaikos game you can change it, so there's no need to fear in that regard. But is this squad right in front of us good enough to get in to the league stage of the Champions League? I mean, I'm going to say No, but it all depends what's in front of you. It's like, on our day, we can definitely defeat Club Brugge or Benfica if we get it right. You know, no pissing about, cut out the mistakes and do the basics right, but we're yet to see a lot of these new players, man, in a competitive environment, and I think we'll quickly discover after one leg against Panathinaikos if this team can cut the mustard. I know it's going to take a wee bit longer, but I think true teams, when they get rebuilt, you can see something straight away. If we're coming out of this Panathinaikos tie and we see nothing and it feels like the same old, then I think we'll know. But anyway, that's the squad. Leave your thoughts down below. I'm relatively happy with it. A lot of new additions in there. Can't really complain. Because what did we expect, man? I mean, there's like 7-8 new players in there. If you factor in the end of June, it looked like we were getting nobody in. So I'll take it. Till next time, peace.